Hi guys, it's Ryan here, just to bring you another video. This is a piece that I ordered a few weeks ago. It's a piece I've been looking at for a while. And if you're on the Australian Collectors Chat page, you know I purchased it from Pop Culture. There was a sale on there and I just had to get this. And what this is it's the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile with Batman and Robin and the Bat Signal from DC Collectibles. So we'll kick it off. I'll quickly just give you a glance around everything. So here it is, the Batmobile. And you've got Batman, Robin, and the damn Bat Signal. Love it. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll start off just with the figures, and then we'll move on to the Batmobile and the Bat Signal. So first up we have Batman, and I'm really digging Batman so far. He's really awesome. I remember when I ordered this, I didn't know what the figures were gonna come out like, and I was just so happy when I got this because the paint work on it is top notch. Really is. There's no massive like paint defects or anything like that. It's really high quality paint application, and it really just looks like it's straight out of the animated series. The sculpt is really nice as well. I really dig the sculpt. Everything's just very nicely done, and just overall really like the figures. I'll just give you a quick look at the articulation, and the articulation's quite nice. It's got some really interesting points of articulation. I've never really seen figures with like this sort of type of articulation, but it really works well, and it for the most part does a really good job. They're not quite as insanely detailed, or not detailed, articulated as, let's say, the Mezco sort of 6-inch line, like that are around about this scale. But they are really good. They do everything you need it to do, and you know it's just really good. And I'm really happy as well because apparently when the first ones came out of this, the capes were plastic, and that annoyed a few people. And so they took the criticisms and they changed it. So now it's like a fabric cape, and it's really nice. I really like. Obviously, you got the black here, and then like in the animated series, you'd have the blue bit underneath. It's just really, really nice, and it's just awesome. I just love it. Head sculpt, awesome. I just really, really like this figure, and they're just so cool, so cool. So you have that with Batman. I've got him currently with the Batarang, which looks really nice. It fits in the hand nice and snug, no issues whatsoever. Just really, really nice, and just, yeah, just awesome. So if I bring you down, we'll have a look at the bases. Now the bases I'm really, really digging right now. You've got the basically like concept art drawings of Batman and Robin from the animated series, and it's just really, really good. And it's just nice, you know. I just really like it. So down here, Batman doesn't come with as many. He just has an extra pair of hands now. I've got already one of them on there swapped out, but this is just your fisted hand, and this is another like a Batarang holding hand, so he can hold the Batarang in both hands. So that is rather cool. So you're not limited to poses with that. You can do more, and it's really nice. Just really, really nice. And the base, like I said, is nice, and the stand is pretty decent as well. Nice and simple, it's transparent as well, so that's always good. And it's got like an extension on the back, which is kind of cool. And what I kind of like about it is it can sort of simulate like the cape blowing in the wind, as you can see. So I like that about it. It works better on the Batman than it does for the Robin, in my opinion. But it's still a cool feature, nevertheless. So I'll quickly just move on to Robin, or Dick Grayson, as you know. And again, awesome figure, really nice paint application on it. Again, really top notch. No like paint defects or massive ones anyway, not that I can see. It looks really good for the most part, and you know the head sculpts are very clean, and it's just very clean paint application, and I'm really impressed by that. As someone that hasn't collected DC collectibles of this range anyway before, I think they come across as high quality, and I think that's really cool. So I really dig that. So again, you have the base, which is the concept art drawings again. Looks really nice, and yeah, it's cool, and it's got the same thing with the base again. See what I'm talking about? It doesn't quite work the same because of Robin, how small he is, his cape. You can't quite get it over the top to go down to sit naturally, so you sort of have to tuck it here. That's not an issue though. I could do possibly a mod and cut it down here. That doesn't bother me either way. But really digging it, and yeah, just super happy with this piece. Pretty much just really happy. So his accessories wise, he comes with his grapnel gun, which is quite nice. It's just, you know, like a simple, like, you know, it just looks like straight out of the TV show pretty much, just grey, just nice. It's strange though, they put this one on its own, and then they've got a hand for holding it, which is strange. I don't know why they included, you know, the two, but it's, yeah, I'm not complaining at all, you know, it's you know, the more the better, but yeah, that was just strange, but you know, I'm good with that. So that's that hand. Then you've got a couple of, so you've got holding hand for his whip, and that's the same again. You've got sort of like a more relaxed hands, or you know, whack hands, or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call them, but they look cool. And then you've got this whip. It's like like a rubber material, which is really nice. And you know, Robin can use it to, you know, whip, you know, criminals, you know, and maybe give him a nice hit in the nads, or even just smack Batman in the nads from time to time when he gets on his nerves. Who knows? But yeah, so that's them, the main figures. So we'll move on next to the Bat Signal. Okay, so now we're on to the Bat Signal. I thought I'd do this quick because it's a pretty quick one, and I will do a little bit more later with, we'll wait till it goes a little bit darker so we can show off the light features on this a bit better. But I just thought I'd give you a little look at the details of the actual thing in normal daylight. So really dig this. Really awesome piece. I didn't know what to expect when this came with it, and I was blown away. The detailing on it's really good. It has that obviously that really good metallic look. You can see it just looks the part. The paint application's really nice. And it just, you know, it's cool. It's got like these little wheels on the side, so you can sort of roll it around with no issues. And one thing I really dig is on the glass, it has like a really nice glossy, shiny finish. It's very high quality look, and can you just see how it reflects? It just looks fantastic. I love it. It's just damn awesome. I can't tell you how much I'm in love with this. I don't think I've ever cried this much over a piece in my life, but it's you know, you can sort of move it up and down, so you can have it shining directly up, or you can do it sort of side on. That's about as much as you can do, which is all you need. And then you pull the switch down and it lights up, and then it flicks back up. Simple as that. That's all you need. And you just need, for the batteries, it should say on the bottom, it may not on this one. Oh yes, it does here. So the batteries you need for it are the LR44s, the like little round button ones, and that's all you need. You need 3 of them for this one, and it's all good to go. So we'll move on to the Batmobile now. Okay guys, so now we're on to the Batmobile itself, and holy shit, I friggin' love this piece. You know, when I saw it for the first time, I was I shat a kit, and I'll be honest, like, I was super stoked to see this. And when I first ordered it, I thought, did I make the right decision of buying this? And when I got it in person, it just confirmed everything. I was just like, no, this is as awesome as I thought it would be, if not more awesome. So, yeah, this is totally freaking godlike. So I'll give you a bit of a look around of it now. So I'll start with sort of a side look. So obviously it's quite a long car, like Burton's Batmobile, which was really quite a long and slim vehicle as well. Obviously it's very sleek on the top there, which is really nice, and then you've got sort of like the exhaust or pipes to the engine or whatever, that's come, it's been done really nice. And it's got that very nice metallic look to it as well. As you can see, it just looks really, really nice. And if we come down to here, we've got the wheels, which again look really, really nice. As you can see there, it's got a very metallic look to it, and it's also got a really nice sort of rust effect on it as well, which I really like. It's just, you can see sort of in the tones, just a little bit of a rust look, like it's been used, it's not like brand new and clean. It's got that very sort of used look to it, and it just looks really, really nice. The tyres themselves are actually proper like rubber tyres, which I quite like. They're like miniature tyres, which is just awesome. And they also, the front wheels move as well, so that is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool anyway. So that is pretty fucking awesome. So I'll turn it around to the front. So you've got like the front bit here, obviously, and you got like this sort of metal bit here, which looks really nice. And it's just, again, the paint application on it is amazing. It's just absolutely flawless. You've got all this really lovely shiny effect here, and it just looks the part and just fits in really nicely. You've also got the lights here, which are really nice as well. So it lights up really well, and we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, it's just really nice. If you look at it from this angle as well, it sort of gives you an idea, again, of how long this thing is. It's just insane, and yeah, it's just awesome. So you got that there basically, and I'll take you around. So you got the side, which is obviously the same again, like that. And then if I turn it all around for you, you have the back, where obviously like the exhaust is, or like the thruster there, and these light up, and this lights up too, and it's really nicely done. And this bit lights up as well. Just all looks really nice, and it's got that, again, that very Keaton vibe to it, and it just, oh, I tell you, I'm so happy with this. Yeah, I'm just super happy. So we'll move on now, and we'll show you some of the extra features like the cockpit and stuff like that, and what that's all about, and that should be all good. Okay, so another feature on this is the sort of cockpit driving, part, which opens up. You've got the glass here, and you just pop that open. It's simple as that. And on the inside, you have the cockpit with all the dials. You got the steering wheel, obviously little computer screens here, and then you got the dials. Most of that lights up, and it looks incredible. And you can fit Batman and Robin inside, which is really, really cool. And I'll just turn you around the other side, just to give you another good look. And as you can see, you've got the seats inside, and you have, just right here is, if I just turn that, you can see the belt. And the belts are a little bit of a bastard to work with, but other than that, they're really good. And it just looks really nice. And also, what's kind of cool is at night it kind of shines through. You can see Batman and Robin, but it's still got that dark sort of dim to it, and it looks really nice. And then you can put Batman and Robin in, and simple as that, you know. It's and just to quickly show you, we'll use Robin here for as an example. You can just bend his legs, maybe bend it up, and but Robin can drive today, and you know, he sits in good as gold. Sit there, and Robin is inside. He's probably a little short to drive, but he's in there, and then you can shut it up like that, and Robin is inside, and yeah, it just looks goddamn awesome. So yeah, so I'll move on and I'll just show you in the daylight some of the quick daylight sort of light up features, and then we'll jump and I'll show you in a darker environment. So here you are, guys. So this is just showing you in the day what it's sort of like. I've sort of dimmed down a little bit, but pretty much this is what you're getting. So even in the daytime, obviously the cockpit, you can see all the lights in there, which are coming up really nice. It just looks really, really good. And so just turn you around, so you got the back bit there, and I'll turn you around to the front as well, and you have the front bits there. So it looks really cool. And then what we'll do is after this, we'll jump straight to a night time, and we'll show you in a dark environment what it all looks like, and even including the bat signal. Okay, right, we'll head over to that. Okay guys, so now we're at night, and I've just got it pitch black because I wanted to give you guys a look at it just fully at night. And so this is the back of the Batmobile. Awesome light up, as you can see. It just really looks super cool. Now, if I bring you around to the cockpit, or whatever you want to call it, you can actually see, even at night, you can see Batman and Robin in the Batmobile, which looks really good. And I'll just give you a quick look at the front as well. Get around. So here's a quick look at the front. Pitch black, so you can see the lights are really, really good. Now, if I just give you a look again, open this up. Batman and Robin are on the inside. And if we bring you around, you've got the nice cockpit there with all the dials lit up, looking fucking awesome. And just totally awesome. Now if I put on a light, and we'll bring the light up just a little bit for you guys. So here we are, so we've got the light. Well, I've got some lights on at the moment, so it just makes it a bit of a better view, a little bit better focus for you guys. But honestly, absolutely awesome. It's just awesome nighttime effect, and I do honestly think the camera's not doing it justice. We'll just stick another light on, give it a bit of extra detail, and you know, it is really awesome. You know, awesome set. I couldn't be happier. You see, just the fact that you can see Batman through that is incredibly awesome. And if we bring the lights up even more, again, a little bit more light again for you guys. Focus that up. So, yeah, just looks great. I'll I'll open this up again. Let's give you another quick look with a bit of brighter light. So, just looks fucking awesome. I was so in love with this. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And look at the back. Oh, it's so godlike. So yeah, so there's the Batmobile for you anyway. Now, to finish it off, I want to finish it off with something special, something that really highlights this piece. And a friend of mine, Alex, asked me about this, and I went and tested it out, and it actually works, so we'll jump onto that now. Okay guys, so now I've got the bat signal. Now this is the thing that I wanted to talk about, because this is a big question my friend Alex had, and he wanted to know if it actually shines the bat signal. So I tried it, and I can't believe it. Now, the camera's probably not doing it nearly enough justice, but it actually does. Here's the head. And there are the wings. And there you can see it shines the fucking bat signal. And for me, that was just the icing on the cake. It was just amazing. And if I bring it down, we'll try and... We've got the light. And we'll just shine it just to give you guys a better view. It actually shines the fucking bat signal. And for a Batman fan like myself, that's incredibly fucking awesome. So, yeah. It's just the icing on the cake. And we'll get it into a more focused little view here. And there you go. So I thought I would leave it on this note, just because why not? And yeah, so thanks again guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll try and get back to you as best as possible. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope I was helpful enough for you guys. I had a lot of fun making this, and I am super stoked for this set. It's just an incredible set, and if you're a Batman fan and a fan of the animated series, it's a no-brainer. Honestly, you gotta get it. So yeah, so I'll stop rambling now because it's getting late, and I'll catch you guys later, and thanks again for watching.